Okay, another trade that I took today was RCL, Royal Caribbean Cruises. This one I took because I thought on the monthly time frame it's looking really strong, and we set this monthly higher low. We're coming up. Weekly time frame setting a weekly higher low back over here, so rallying well. And if you look at the daily, we had earnings and it was an earnings gap up reaction. So I thought this could be a gap up and breakaway. And then yesterday I saw we have, there's the earnings move, an inside bar, another inside bar, and then today we're building another inside bar. And if you look on the smaller time frame, here we were tightening up on the 4 hour. And so I kind of thought, this 4 hour EMA 12 here might hold. I call this a 4 hour rider. And as of right now, it's kind of losing it, but the bar isn't closed yet. We'll see how this thing closes today. Given market weakness, I'm not too confident it's going to work. But going down to a smaller time frame, on the open, I saw we had a dip and we started moving up. I did not realize how illiquid this is, and I market bought, which really sucked. So basically, I market bought when we got above this first minute high, and it filled me way up here, like way up there. Like, it's not like this thing is a fast mover either. Just the fill was absolutely terrible. And because the fill was so bad, you'll see that I immediately sold a portion because I didn't want to be in with the size I was in. And I decided, okay, well, since the fill was so bad, that has to be a starter, because I'm aware that my stop really needs to be at low of day. And that's a lot of space for it to need to hold on to. When it did, I don't know what this little buy here is, but I think I might have sold a little too much and tried to add some. Anyway, then it came down almost the low of day, then set a lower high and started to come down lower. And on this little bounce here, I tried to get out, but again, it was illiquid. It didn't fill me on the bounce. I had to chase it down, and I ended up selling right in here. So this was just a teeny tiny loss on the day because I had reduced the size when the original fill was bad. On liquid stocks, this might have gone a lot better, where this thing comes down off the open, comes back up, and then gets back through open. I like buying that with a stop below low of day. But when it became illiquid to me, I was like, oh, this just sucks. Like, this fill sucks. I don't even want to be in it anymore. I don't trust where I'm going to put my stop now, because if the stop gets filled, it's going to be potentially terrible because the thing is so illiquid, especially if it flushes through that stop. Then I could get a fill way down below, and then my risk isn't appropriately set. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed in this stock altogether. And now, of course, it's kind of weak all day, now below this 4 hour EMA 12 rider that I wanted it to be above. So I don't think this is necessarily over. If you look at it on the 4 hour time frame, it still kind of makes sense, especially if it bounces from here. It could absolutely, this tightening range could play out bullish. You got your up, higher low, lower high, higher low. This could work like that still. I just don't think it's for me. So that is my trade on RCL today, which was small red.